Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. So I think it's really cute. We're stamping on some pattern paper and doing some fun things. So let me show you what I did. I'm going to start off with all the stamping. So let's start. I have some designer series paper here and these are the family stacks. And I have Daffodil Delight, Basic Grey and Balmy Blue. And we're going to do some stamping on all of this, and the stamps that we're going to be using is this one called Under My Umbrella, which is quite fitting as it's really grey and gloomy today in Lincoln. And we're going to be stamping a memento, so let's get that out here. And I've got my umbrella shape, so let's just ink this up and down and up. So there you go. So that's on that piece. Then on this yellow, and I'm going to use this side here, I'm going to stamp my little boots. So let's bring my ink pad, and then my little Wellingtons. As I said, it's very apt because it is extremely muddy outside, really muddy. You can see at the edges of the roads everywhere it's full of mud. Let's see, which side do we want to use? Let's just use this side here, and we're going to just stamp a handle there, just like that. So let's put these three aside for now, and then what I'm going to do is bring in my new toy. And this is the mini Stampin' Emboss, and it's so cool. It's so baby, it's just really cool. And I've got my plates ready here, as you can see, and we're going to do some die cutting. And I've got plate number 1, which is the base plate, and then number 2, and then I'm going to be using this, which is the layering ovals die. And let me cut out a piece here of Whisper White, but you can't fit all of that big piece in. So all I'm going to do is just measure roughly where, whoopsie daisy, it's jumping around on me today. Something like that, very, very roughly. And I'm going to put my die down, face down, put the other plate on top, and I'm going to show you how cool this is as we're just going to wind it through our little machine. And it's going to die cut everything because it's so perfect. And there we go, there's our little oval, and you can see the first cut on my cutting plate. So special. I haven't used this before, but it works a treat, don't you think? And then it just folds up like this, and it's so light, as I've shown this before. Look at that. Wee, wee, wee. I'm an idiot, aren't I know. Let me put that away there. Put my cutting plates away and stop playing. But isn't that cool? Really nice and light, works really well. I'm really pleased with that. Okay. Then we have our oval thingamajiggy, and we're going to do a little bit more stamping. So let me move this off and get this. And sometimes if I don't want to use my Stamparatus, then I just use my grid paper and try and line things up as best as I can, which is what I'm doing there. And then just going to give it a little bit of a lot of an ink up, and then I'm just going to stamp this somewhere like that. Press down, hold it, there we go. Perfect. So let's put all of that away, move that to the side over there, get that out of the way, and bring back all our bits here that we had. And we're going to cut this out using this one called the Umbrella Builder Punch. So let's cut out our umbrella. Like that. Okay. And then We just need to cut out here, this bit here for our handle. And I'm just going to feed this into the punch here and hold it. Try and get it into sort of a position that it wasn't very straight. Maybe that's a bit better. Yeah, it'll do. If I can get it out the punch, that is. Get rid of all the bits. Close up the punch because that's that done. Then I'll get my fussy cutting scissors out, these ones. I love these ones because they're spring loaded, and I just find it so much easier to use. For some, I have a repetitive strain injury in my arm here, and so this is just makes life a lot more easier for fussy cutting. And we're just going to fussy cut this out. So just remember the rules of fussy cutting. Move the paper, not your scissors. And keep your scissors as much as possible at a 45-degree angle, and just keep going round. And I love having the boots in this lovely bright yellow daffodil delight colour. I think it's just so much fun, don't you? I think either yellow boots, I used to call them as a kid, yellow boots or red Wellingtons are the best. Definitely. Make the best splashes, don't you think? And what kid doesn't like to go splashing in a puddle? I was actually watching a YouTube video, well, I was actually on Facebook, and there was this little clip of a kid, and he found this ginormous puddle, and boy oh boy was he jumping and having a ball in it. I thought, oh bless, good, beautiful, clean, innocent fun. I thought, you go for it, child, you enjoy it, nothing better than that. Okay, so let's get to card making. We have a card base here. This is Specific Point. So that's standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then we have a piece here of Whisper White that measures 14.35 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And then we have half a sheet of the Pacific Point Designer Series paper. So they're these packs are 6 inches by 6 inches. So we have half a sheet, so that's 3 by 6 inches. Not that I usually work in inches, but that's what half a sheet is, you know, because they come in inches. And as you can see, it's too long, but that's fine because we cut off the excess, and I wanted it to be too long so that I knew it was going to fit exactly in my piece of paper. Now we're going to just stick this down to our card base here. And then, let's see, that's done. Wonderful. Now, let's stick this down as well. Get this somewhere here. Ugh. In the centre. Like that. Get rid of that bit of glue. And now we can start to stick down our other bits here. This bit doesn't belong. Get rid of you. And we're going to use some dimensionals, so let me get them out because I did not get prepared. Okay. So, on our balloon, not a balloon, why call it a balloon? On our thingamajig umbrella top, we're going to put 3 dimensionals. Okay, and then we're just going to have that something like that. And then this is our what do you call it, our handle. I'm just going to bring quickly in, if I can get it out, my silicone mat, because it's hiding underneath my stamp apparatus, because for this I'm definitely going to use some Tombow because it's such a narrow piece that if I try and use snail on that, it's just going to go everywhere. So tuck that underneath like that. Okay, and then we want some dimensionals on our wellies. Give them a bit of a lift. Okay, and put those like that. Okay, get rid of these backings just before they drive me nuts. Put all that aside. And embellishment time. I've got here some, some of these butterfly gems. And let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put here, I'm going to have a nice large one set. I've just taken him off the adhesive. That was clever of me, wasn't it? I'm not going to lose him, so I'm just going to stick him back on the adhesive and then see if I can get the whole lot up. I can. There we go. Have the little one balancing on the large one balancing on the umbrella, and then have another little one down there. Okay, and then I've got here, what are these called? These are the Playing with Patterns resin dots, and I'm just going to use some of these here. In the corners to set that off and also bring some more yellow into it. And there we go, there are 2 cards. I love the sentiment, no matter the weather, we're friends forever. It's so cute. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about this project, links to my online shop supply list, they're all in the description box below, along with all my social media links. That includes a link to my Facebook group where I host a monthly online card club. So please do come and check us out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!